Hello everybody, PuZZlePieceZ back with more of Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. We're gonna talk to Kurt here. In the previous video we talked to Santos and he told us a lot of things. Now we're gonna talk to Kurt.
That's not something I know much about.
The will.
I've read the letter about your will. A harsh method of ridiculing Santos. I doubt he will use mustache wax when he wears no mustache to begin with.
Where did you get it? Is the slug here?
Oh.
Tell him I shouldn't have to provide for him. He's a grown man who shouldn't sit on his uncle's neck. He conceives himself as my only heir.
And who is he to you?
He's a leech on my aging body.
Ooh.
He has only added problems to my life since the death of his mother.
I fail to see why you made him your major domo.
He needed to know his place, so I taught him.
Okay. Oh.
There is undeniable evidence that you were the original recipient of this letter.
What are you talking about? Is it addressed to me?
Your protege wanted a fresh start, it seems. This is sufficient to charge you.
Me? Hurt my star? Are you insane that you would accuse me of such a thing?
He did not consider himself as yours.
Ooh, that's right.
Since you deny everything, let's move on. Do you have any idea as to how the letter could have ended up in Mr. Vogel's pocket?
You were the detective. Perhaps he took it from Fabio.
No.
Werner was a little high.
A little? Wait, did I not ask him everything? What else? No, we talked to Werner about it. We need to talk to Santos about it? I don't know. Let's try it.
Please let me out.
No. Just walk away. Hey, Werner.
I have reason to believe that the intended recipient of the incriminating letter may have been Kurt Manchos.
Well, that makes sense. Too bad I can't remember how I came to possess it. Though I did spend quite some time with Mr. Manchios during the party.
Okay.
Unfortunately, even with an answer, that may still not be enough to clear you with the police. But fear not, I will persevere.
I hope your attempt to put things straight will make up for...
You being on a bender?
touché. The air here is rather refreshing.
Oh.
I'd even recommend that some of my friends visit the place.
Okay, Mind Palace. Okay, either either Werner or Kurt are lying. Okay. Yeah. Took the letter himself whilst under the effect of various substances, or Kurt slipped it into his pocket to make him look like a suspect. Okay. Well, we'll see. Okay, so we're obviously missing something. Let's see. Oh, wow, there's a lot more. Okay, let's... The main thing is to talk to people to make sure we've asked all the questions, so... Let's just see.
I've nothing to say.
Could Fabio have written this letter to Kurt Manchos?
Oh. That could be. I never thought Mr. Manchios could make Fabio that angry, though.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Well, Fabio wanted to disassociate from Mr. Manchios. Clients who are in love are both a blessing and a curse.
But Fabio was here tonight.
Money.
Hmm.
In our line of work, we can't afford to turn down clients who pay as well as Kurt Manchios.
True.
Was Fabio afraid of Mr. Manchos?
Not at all. The old toad wouldn't dare to do more than sweet talk and touching. Talk can be forgotten, and touching washed away.
Okay. Alice. Okay, so he was trying to burn bridges. Hey. Okay, so 3 people. Okay, 3 suspects. And they all have motive. I just noticed that there was a shark down here. Okay, let's see. All clues found. Nice. Alright, well let's work through it. So... Okay, so according to Santos, they have been a for debauchery. Okay, sorry, I need to look up what that word means. Just so I can understand what we're talking about here. Debauchery. Extreme indulgence in bodily pleasure, and especially sexual pleasures. Okay. Behavior involving sex, drugs, alcohol, etc. Okay. Carefully prepared himself for the depravity. Okay. Or wash himself after the murder. Oh, we're talking about why he washes himself. Okay. Okay, yeah, so it could be really either one. Efforts are in vain. Paid off, right. Yeah, okay. Fabio was killed in a ritual murder. Cult ritual. The ritual was staged. It was a cover for the true murder motive. Okay. Part of me wants to know who else knows about... Like, anyone can get their hands on this book. It's in his library. I mean, Kurt even... It is his book, so he knows about the ritual as well. But it's as he said, like, it's occultism and voodoo. Ritual was staged. It was a cover for the true murder motive. During their fight in the smoking lounge, Fabio bruised her, baby. Batista was bruised by the guests. Okay. Too great to ignore behavior. I can be, speak, and play with anyone I... Another Batista, you paid me, but you haven't bought me. Even though they hardly compensate for your last terrible outburst. Oh, temperament. Okay. Okay, well... Oh. Local thinks that it's possible it was addressed. Explain how it came in the pocket. That it... break off all connections, but was unable for financial reasons. Yeah, but Werner has no connection to it. So I'm really going in the direction that it's Kurt, because it says that he has a temperament. Unless there's someone I haven't talked to yet. Okay, let's just head upstairs. Oops, sorry, running into doors. Running into doors. Yeah, can I talk to him about it?
This letter proves nothing. Fabio wrote it to Mr. Manchios. It's time to free Mr. Vogel.
Do you really think I'm that naive? I need proof, not words from his friend.
Very well. Mr. Pinchetti told me that Mr. Manchios was lavishing Fabio with expensive and eccentric gifts.
Yes.
The letter mentions rich rewards and attempts to buy Fabio with them. It was written to Mr. Manchios. Who else was showering Fabio with luxuries to buy him? It doesn't fit Mr. Vogel's character.
Look here. We had a deal.
Yeah.
Give me the murderer and then take your friend with you. I won't budge otherwise.
Well, fine, but you're just wasting time.
Yeah. Can I talk to you still?
Continue our investigation while I look for the papers.
Oh, okay, maybe that's why we need to talk about this. Okay. And John's just hanging out with these guys. That's fine. Let's see. Oh yeah, we've collected all the clues. Okay, so I really do think that it's that it's Kurt. What am I? Oh, is it because of this? Okay, loud noises. Okay, so I really doubt it's her. There's just, like, there is a motive, but it's not strong enough. Ooh. Santos? Yeah, okay. Worked for his uncle over the years, in the deep hope of obtaining his heritage. Kurt's hostility and humiliations pushed Santos to kill Fabio and frame his uncle. Oh, okay, that's a good point. Kurt's imprisonment could make the only lawful heir. Okay, that's a good point. His wrong is to be rid of the monster uncle. Or he snapped after years of disrespect, has a plan to be rid of his uncle. Misery and despair cannot murder. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, I guess this is hers. Yeah. Was afraid of Fabio's growing popularity. In addition, she wanted to keep him with her for as long as possible in a last-ditch effort. She conducted a love ritual during which she killed Fabio. Okay. Yeah, no, I really doubt she did it. Accidentally left in blood. Yeah. Okay, so for years Fabio played with art and abused his interest in the young performer. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, Fabio played with his heart. Okay, I thought it was the other way around. Received yet another rejection. He murdered Fabio and staged a love ritual to avoid suspicion. Okay. So he was heartbroken and panicked and did not mean to kill Fabio. The improvised ritual was a desperate attempt to cover up the crime. A prison sentence should be enough for this harsher punishment. Fabio in cold blood. He staged the crime as a ritual to blame Matista. He planted the letter in Volgo's pocket to avoid suspicion. No consideration for the life of others and deserves to be hanged. Well, I mean, given that his own blood, like his nephew, he doesn't care about him either. I truly think it is this. I'm just trying to think if there is more I'm missing here. But I mean, we collected all the evidence. You know what? I'm gonna go with my gut. Staged the crime. Yeah, because it doesn't make sense for Santos to have been the one to do it because of the symbols and stuff. It's from his library, so of course he read it, so he knows it, and he was the orchestrator of all. Yeah, no, I really do think this is him. Yeah. Okay, so we need to go tell him. We know who did it.
Continue our investigation while I look for the papers.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Wait, yeah. So, Pin? Can I talk to him?
Continue our
Okay,
investigation while I look for the papers.
Oh. Wait a minute. No, I can't talk to other. I was gonna say, like, can I talk to the other guys about this? Yep. Alright, let's go tell him. Accuse.
The murder of Fabio
J'accuse.
did not have a ritual purpose, Mr. Manchios. It was staged by a man who wished to distract the investigation.
That might be true. That poor girl Matista wouldn't dare to kill the only man who cared for her. So, Santos.
Mr. Pinchetti snatched at the chance to solve his problems.
Ungrateful little scum. Will he be executed?
But what for? He informed the police as to the crime, that was all.
Yeah.
He couldn't stage the ritual.
Exactly,
but
he didn't know
found the
about it.
body, I believe.
I can't believe it. Why did Werner do it?
Mr. Vogel, He had no reason,
Yeah.
and he won't be a scapegoat as you planned.
Mm.
You put Fabio's letter in his pocket when he was intoxicated, didn't
And
you?
that's why you invited
you
him.
can't be serious.
That's why you invited him. Yeah, you staged the ritual.
You staged the murder as a satanic ritual. It was easy for you since you were the one who wrote the scenarios for the parties.
Exactly.
It was your way of avoiding suspicion. A respectable man in his 60s
Early 60s.
Sure.
who hosts the cream of Cordona's society cannot possibly be a murderer. But the guests who behave like animals in his mansion, of course, one of them could have killed Fabio.
I did oversee a few of the rituals, but I did not stage Fabio's death.
We can very often deduce someone's life by their shoes or their fingernails.
Yep.
You are a meticulous person, but this murder was fairly traumatic and filthy. After you stabbed Fabio, you were covered in blood. You panicked and neglected to rinse the soap from under your fingernails. The devil is in the details, Mr. Manchios.
Nonsense. I missed it simply because of the busy schedule of the party.
No.
Of course, a staged murder was certainly not planned.
Yeah.
You're at the twilight of your life. You have no partner, you have no children. You had feelings, however, for one man. That was Fabio. You loved him. That is, you wished to own him with money and gifts.
Yep.
But he was also a free mind,
Yeah.
was he not? He turned his back on you. Quite unjust. Love, so cruel and painful. And Fabio, with his words and deeds, made you feel the more wretched. So you killed him.
You must surely perceive that my sensitive nature wouldn't allow me to hurt anyone.
The young performer played with your emotions. That was painful to realize. You spent so much time and effort to be with Fabio,
Yep.
but he didn't respond in the way you would have liked.
Yep.
You wanted to be loved, but Fabio shattered your dreams. In the smoking lounge, he teased and mocked you. He wanted you to suffer by offering himself to others. The deception was unbearable. You struck him, and then you staged the ritual. You planted the letter in Vogel's pocket and attempted to set up Matista.
What poppycock? Sherlock, stop this game now.
There is no stop word, Mr. Manchios. Relax and enjoy it.
Ooh.
I'll pass the remainder of this case to Constable Oswald. He'll know what to do with you.
Yeah, so sit your ass back down. This one had lots of good motives. It was hard. Hello.
I have a name for you. Kurt Manchios.
Is that so? The master of the Sabbath?
The man himself. Mr. Manchios couldn't stand to lose control over his lover. A deadly revenge that deserves a proper sentence. I have all the evidence to charge him.
A degenerate and a murderer. I'll make a name thanks to that for sure. As for my part, not everything was in place. Perhaps some documents were transferred somewhere else, but I couldn't find a trace of them.
Oh.
Then I remembered.
Oh.
The discarded document drawers where we put the lost papers or the badly labelled ones. Including the crime scene report of Violet Holmes's case.
There we go.
Everything I've found is on the desk here. Take it.
Yay!
Your persistence has saved me.
Yeah, well, we had a deal after all.
Yeah.
Your friend is free then. You can leave.
Good luck, Constable.
I love how I'm still wearing this outfit. Alright, so we did it. We solved the sacrificial lamb. And I am actually going to change now that the whole thing... Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Is over. There we go. That's much comfortable for Sherlock. Oh, we have a few seconds left, so let's grab this. Officers arrived to find the deceased, identified as Miss Violet Holmes, lying in the garden of Stonewood Manor. Visual inspection showed the victim to be thoroughly soaked with a deep vertical incision 2 inches in length down her throat. Down her throat. Okay. Her face was swollen and covered in red blotches, likely cause of death, hypoxia. Waiting confirmation from medical expert. Suspect. Oh, main suspect, Otto Richter, was arrested on the scene. The body was sent for autopsy. Okay. Oh. Oh, what's up, Sherlock? Did she drown in the pond? Oh, she couldn't have drowned in the pond. Oh.
The garden. There's a garden behind our manor. How could I forget? That's where it all happened, where it all went wrong.
Yeah, sure.
Sherry, it looks like you've almost found what you wanted.
Yeah. And this is a good place to end the video, so do stay tuned for when we head back to the manor and figure this out. So stay tuned then. This is PuZZlePieceZ signing off.